Hello, everyone. Welcome to Monday Night Readings, friends. This is specifically for Survive the Night Readathon, which, if you didn't know, posting a readathon tomorrow is the last day, but you can still join if you haven't already. Check the Discord. But I have 5 friends. They have all been co-hosts before at some point. Actually, this year, right? No, Gabby hasn't been this year yet, but she's done 2 or 3. She's interviewed authors with me too. So make sure you go check out everyone's channels down below. I have it all listed, or Instagram, since some people don't want to do channels. Go ahead and do some introductions. Gabby, why don't you kick us off?
Hello, everyone. I am Gabby from the Instagram Gabbing About Books. Also on YouTube, but I don't post on really anything anymore. I've gone MIA. I read pretty much everything. I'm currently eating dinner at the dining hall. So I am reading a book with food on the cover, and I'm reading Love and Lattes at Pumpkin Hollow. It's like a cheesy, corny fall book that was on Kindle Unlimited. It's cute so far.
Well, good. Love that. Elise.
Hello, everyone. I'm Elise of Literally Elise. I have an Instagram and a YouTube. I've not been super active on YouTube, but I do still post from time to time. Read a little bit of everything. I think horror, sci-fi, fantasy are kind of my favorites. I'm actually chilling at the graveyard still. I missed the deadline on Friday when everything started, and I haven't had a chance to re-enter. So I'm just welcoming the newbies that, don't make it. That's okay. But tonight I'm starting Murder. What's it called? Murder by Memory. It's a little sci-fi murder mystery novella. Haven't started it yet, but it's, I guess, would count as a favorite genre. So yeah.
Nice. We'll just say Elise is our groundskeeper.
Yes, I love it.
Just taking care of the graves. Well, hi, everybody. I'm Yvette, and I'm on Instagram as Levers Adores. I don't want to say it because I feel like something would happen, but I haven't died yet. So we're still alive. I am currently. I went swimming yesterday and I scraped my foot against a rock. So today I'm in the medic's tent or a cabin or fort. I don't know. And so I'm reading either one of these right now. I think I'm going to go with Heartless Hunter because it was Betsy recommended it for Hannah's Phone a Friend. So maybe start that, or otherwise I had Read Witch as well. So medic was favorite genre, and both would satisfy that because I mostly read fantasy, romance, and then a little smattering of thriller here and there.
And we don't listen to her Abby Jimenez chatter. So.
No. You were gonna read like there was something that said read a book that like was a 1-star from somebody, and I was like, hey, anybody can read mine and they'd probably like it.
That is true.
Hi, I'm Sam from A Spark of Sam. That is on all platforms. I haven't been super active on YouTube. It's been a chaotic summer. I feel really bad because I'm not participating in the readathon. I had a fantasy event this weekend, so that has taken every ounce of energy I have. But I read a little bit of everything, but heavy in the fantasy. And I'm going to be reading Queen of Shadows, part of the Throne of Glass series, hoping to finish it soon.
Nice. I saw your photos of the events that you were going to, and you look so cute. I love your little eye makeup thing.
Thanks.
That's awesome.
Hello, everybody. My name is Hannah from the Teachers TBR, and I am also sadly not participating in Jesse's Beautiful Readathon. I have forgotten how to read because I have not read many books since for many months. But I am going to read tonight. I am reading Ruthless Vows, which is the second book The first book is Divine Rivals. And I just read Divine Rivals this past weekend, and it was so good. It was so good. And it was so worth the hype that everybody tends to give it. And so I have to go into the second book. But yeah, thanks for having me, Jesse.
Of course.
I'm
I'm
cheering
so
you guys
glad
on.
you'll be one.
From the sidelines.
Thanks. Well, if anyone doesn't know me, hello, I'm Jessie. Welcome to my channel. So glad you're here. I am going to be reading Smile for the Cameras by Miranda Smith. This is, I'm just starting it, but from what it sounds like it's like Scream, but in a movie form. So I'm excited to read it. So I'm going to be reading that tonight. But everyone else, let us know what you're reading or where you're checked in at. Are you alive? Are you dead? Let us know. Summer's here. She's reading The Luminous Dead sci-fi horror while I clean the kitchen and make bread. Yum. Let's see. I'm reading The Bone Hacker. Awesome. Reading Meet Your Baker by Elliot Alexander. That sounds cute. Parents Weekend for me. Thankfully, I got off the hiking trail before. Well, got checked out by the medic. Grandma Susan watching the football game, listening to Battle of the Bookshops, and drinking pumpkin coffee. Loving this readathon so much. Oh, thanks. I love to hear that. Reading The Locked Ward by Sarah Pekkanen. Did I even click on the comment? Probably not. There we go. It's not my first radio, I promise. Let's see. Forget Me Not by Stacey Wilmingham. Started off slow, but it's picking up now. Good. Hiding at I feel like everyone was at the medics. I was like, man, maybe I should just like sneak attack over there. But starting That's Not My Name by Megan Lally. That's the book. I keep forgetting to pick that one up. Hello. Her evening does sound delightful. Faith, hello. Excited for sprints tonight. Corinna is here. Sorry, I feel like the comments are lacking on my end, but oh well. Actually tried to die today and still failed. I felt like not checking in was cheating, but I somehow survived. No, I saw your name. Actually, yeah, you're right there. So you definitely checked in today. Unless someone checked you in for you. So listening to The Ex-Wife by Jess Ryder. Nice. I'll need to post my death anyways. Go for it. Reading The Nobleman's Guide to Scandal and Shipwrecks for the Medic. Cute. Reading Do Not Disturb. I'm not sure where I'm hiding anymore. No worries. But that's the Freedom McFadden. I hope you like that one. Or I hope you like it in general, but that's the only book I know. I'm Walking Dead, so floating around all over and just reading whatever. Love the spirit. Reading When the Moon Hatched. Awesome. Lena, hello. I'm in my hotel in Gettysburg and not sure what I'm going to read. Might just scroll TikTok. Hey, I totally understand that. Loving the Cattail.
Cleo likes to join. She's still down there. She's going to come back up in a minute.
Still Alive at the Bonfire. I'm reading Fearful. That's one of the Powerless books, I believe. Is that the newest one that just came out?
Yeah.
Reading At the Bonfire, finishing an arc of Caller Unknown. How is that? Let me know. Sam, I am in the middle of... Wait, I read that weird. Sam, I'm in the middle of Queen of Shadows. I was totally thinking like Dr. Seuss, Sam, I am. Like mid-sentence. It's like, that came out really weird. Keisha, hello. So many lovely faces here tonight. I'm unfortunately not participating in the readathon because my life is currently still chaotic, but all good things. I'm still reading the only book I've started this month, Night Weaver, and I'm still loving it. Yay for Divine Rivals. I knew that was going to get some buzz for you. Yvette, what are you drinking? I'm having the Chardonnay from the hotel bar.
I have it in my little skull mug for everybody's dying right now. But this is Josh Sellers,
Okay.
Pinot Noir.
Ooh.
I love Josh.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
There we go. Yes, Grandma Susan was hiking, and unfortunately, she did not make it.
Oh, did it get announced? I was driving.
Yeah, it was a hiking trail in the cave.
Oh, I am alive! Woo! Sorry.
I told you were alive.
I didn't believe you. I'm not gonna lie.
Why would I ever steer you wrong?
Oh goodness.
I'm at the Medic reading The Crash by Freedom McFadden. But I know who you're talking about. Survived so far. I'm at the Medic reading The Prince of Death and Darkness by Kelly Farnia. Yeah, we'll go with that. Thank you, Yvette. I'm dying. How are you liking Heartless? Heartless Hunter.
I love the cover. That's as far as I've gone. But I will let you know once I actually start it.
I'm so surprised you haven't read it yet.
I know. There's a few that I just never got to. I bought it.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I'm really excited.
Part of being a reader, you buy books and you just don't read them.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you. They are super old. I feel like I can't see out of my left eye, but that's okay. I died twice. So I figured a trip to the Medic is definitely needed.
Yes.
Nice.
I died at the cave, and now I'm back and reading Forget Me Not by Stacey Wilmingham. I feel like I forgot who it is because all the names just kind of run together, but there's someone that's died like every single night.
Oh,
And I don't wish ill will, but I get like a little bit of a kick out of that. Totally forgot to check in, so I'll need to come up with another death. Nice. I'm not sure if I'm dead or alive. You are alive. No, you're dead. Wait.
Just kidding.
I know you were put in the graveyard, but I don't know if you've posted a photo. So I was dead at the cave and somehow became alive again. Probably posted something. I wasn't clear. Sorry, I checked in because I felt like not checking in was cheating. Sorry, voice texting because I'm driving. I'm at Freedom McFadden. I'm sure you guys, I picked up what you were putting down. Hello, Leah. How's it going? Loves Dr. Seuss. Green Eggs and Ham was 5 stars. You're never going to let that down.
I mean, it's a personal favorite of mine, but
So, back in 2013, when 50 Shades of Grey came out, and I was like, oh my gosh, I'm so a reader. I read all of the great literature. So that I created a Goodreads account for the first time. And it's like, oh, have you read this book? And I said, yeah, I've read Green Eggs and Ham. And it's like, what'd you rate it out of 5? I was like, sure, it was 5 stars. And Lena just loves to poke fun at me.
Favorite book.
It is not on my Goodreads. I created a whole new Goodreads because I was tired of getting recommended smut books. I was like, 2013, Jesse, grew up. Hi, Wendy. 90%, almost done. Finally. That's awesome.
Wait, what is she reading?
What is she reading?
Okay. She just assumes we
90%.
know. She's like, I'm Wendy.
She
Everybody
stays
knows
at the dining hall. She don't move. That's what she did last year. And I purposely went after her last year. Keisha, congrats on your home purchase and new job. Happy for you. Yes. I'm Walking Dead. Have not posted a photo. Maybe it was a GIF. Maybe I counted that as your photo. I mean, I could put you back in the graveyard. It's okay. Elise will welcome you with open arms.
yes.
Went to get my photo ready and came back to being alive. Well, you can still post it. What sites are left? I lost track. Great question. There is the
Lake?
Bonfire, Dining Hall, Lake, and Medic. So there's only 4. So will the killer only strike one place tomorrow? Who knows? I'm still in the dining hall. I read Pumpkin Spice and Everything Nice. Awesome. She's reading The Berry Pickers. The reason I say finally is because it's my 4th book I've tried to read for this readathon and finally found one I'm enjoying. Thanks. And Leah Beth wants us to all know that she survived. Okay. Y'all ready to get some reading in?
Yes.
Perfect. So because this is a summer camp, we got to stick to the theme. So I thought it'd be fun if we all went back to the 70s, went to a summer camp, and just had a blast. Wait, are we missing somebody?
You.
You. Where did go?
What is happening? Okay, let's do this.
Oh, Yvette's over there by herself. Get your own shelf.
So lonely.
You can't sit with us.
You know what? I will fix it, but I like you better. So we're gonna go with this. Okay. Y'all go for 45 minutes?
Yes.
Yep.
Okay. Cool. I'm nodding my head even though y'all can't see me. Okay. We'll go ahead and read for 45 and then we'll come back and chat. Happy reading, everyone.
I was gonna say I couldn't tell. She seemed to be.
Where is Jessie? Did
I
she
think she
freeze?
was freezing a bit.
Oh no.
Now I was. You know, she's probably going to kill people right now. That's where she is. She's just like, BRB, time to die.
Should we? Oh, smile for the Jessie. Are you there?
Camp Killer, are you there? Can't hear you though.
Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Oh, bless you. And bless you again. Okay, sorry, my internet went a little crazy and the video wasn't working as well. But how did everyone do? Let us know in the comments. Gabby, how far did you get into your book?
Thank you for the blessings. Like I said, battling my first school cold. I got to 43% chapter 22 in my book. It's cute. It's like this girl has this big farm that it was family run, and it's kind of been going downhill ever since her mom passed away. So they're trying to see what they could do to save it. And of course, this big business person comes in. He's like, you could sell it. We'll make it into a development. But she's like, or I can Gilmore Girl it and make it into this big fall autumnal event. And so it's kind of going back and forth on what's going to happen with the farm.
Cute.
How is Murder by Memory?
Well, I DNF'd it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I got 3 pages in, and I don't know, the writing seemed kind of weird, but then also too, it's this person that wakes up, they're in space, they're not where they should be, and I'm just I feel like I've already read this in Project Hail Mary and The Martian, and I'm I don't want to do this again. So yeah, I put that down. And I picked up an arc that I have. I don't know if you can see that. It's blurry. It has a weird title. It's called The Supersonic Phallus, but it's a historical sci-fi novella. And they are these reporters in Colorado. It takes place in 1947, I think. And there's been a bunch of UFO sightings. And so they have to go to this dude ranch and interview this person who saw, oh, bye, Jess. Interview this person that saw the UFOs because they're trying to figure it out and hopefully put it in the newspaper. So yeah, it's interesting. It's kind of funny so far, and I'm 16% of the way in. But it being taking place in 1947, it really feels that way. That vibe that I don't have the vocabulary for it, but just I don't know. The writing is doing a good job of feeling like it's 1947, if that makes sense.
Nice.
Yeah.
I read 22 pages. I just started it tonight, so I didn't get super far. And then I was talking to my husband because we have a lot going on in our lives at the moment. So we were just family meeting, let's talk about it, let's go over it. So yeah, I read 22 pages, and I already can tell these books are going to be top of the year, without doubt. They're so good.
Nice. Sam, we'll just, since I ruined the whole order, we'll just you.
I didn't read. I forgot I had to post a TikTok, and then I scrolled. But
That's
this
fine.
next time, I'll read this next time.
Sure. What about you, Yvette?
I got 31 pages in.
Nice.
So, good start. I mean, it's basically set up the premise. Enemies. They be enemies right now. Wonder what they're gonna be later. Who knows?
So good.
Yeah. So good start.
I mean, I'm honestly surprised with how fast you read that you're not like finished already.
I just started.
Exactly. It's a quick read. At least it felt for me.
Mhm.
I read ours, Elise, our The Martian.
Mhm.
I was like trying to finish that one up beforehand, and I started out. I was reading it at 2x speed, and I was with my mom that day, and I was like, "Hey, I really need to finish this book, and don't laugh at me. I'm gonna like turn it on." We were driving somewhere. I'm like, "I'm gonna turn it on." So I had it on, and it was at 2x speed. And she was just like, "What's happening?" Like, it was just going off. And she's like, "We just started laughing. So I couldn't even listen to the book because we were laughing so hard." It's like, yeah. And then I ended up having to do it at 3x speed to finish it. I was like, "All right, let's go." And so
You should have showed your mom 3x speed.
I did. I was like, Mom, just for fun, listen to this. And she's like, I was like, "Don't tell my dad because he will be like, what are you doing with your life?" Like, yeah, I listened at 3x speed, and she was just like, "I can't understand anything."
It's so funny because when my husband was reading Verity and he was listening to it, it was like at 1x the speed. I was like, "Oh dear heavens, why is it so slow?"
Yeah.
So I convinced him. I was like, "Can we do like 1.25?" And he was like,
Yeah.
"I guess." And so we
Well,
bumped up. He was like, "It is too fast." I was like, "I can't tell a difference."
Yeah, it's so slow when you go to 1x speed. I'm like, who talks like this? Nobody.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say I feel like audiobooks 1x speed is slower than the average person
Yes.
talks.
Mhm.
Yeah.
No, I give 1x speed to tell me the title, the author, and who's narrating it. And if I don't speed it up after that, then
Mine is just auto and the last time I had it. And sometimes it was 3x and I go to like a new book and I'm like, "Whoa there."
like, slow your roll.
Yeah. I'm like, "I haven't listened to you yet. I don't know your mannerisms. I need some time."
It's like the same equivalent when like you get home from work and you're listening to the radio and then the next morning like it's blaring.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Mhm.
It's like the same vibes. It's like,
Mhm.
who was I the last time
Yeah.
I did that?
It
I
was a rush.
forget which one it is, but like I don't know if it's Audible or Libby. I don't think it's Libby, but one of them only does like 2.5 and 3. Like there's no in between 2.5 or 3. And sometimes like 3's too fast and 2.5's too slow. And I'm
Mhm.
like, I
Yeah.
need something in between.
Yeah. The book I'm reading, it's on Everand and I have it at 3x the speed. I'm like, it's so slow.
Maybe it's Everand. Yeah.
Yeah. But I started doing like a little craft project. I can't show because they're gifts. So
Fun.
can't show those. But I read my book. I'm at 15%. I'm really enjoying it. It's definitely like creepy slasher cabin in the middle of the woods vibes. So I recommend it. I like the audiobook. I just wish it would go a little bit faster. So but everyone else, let us know how you did. This was the next comment. Keisha was thanking Grandma Susan. If we die tomorrow, will we have to post our death before the Discord closes? You can, if you wish. I mean, I'm sure I'm going to keep the Discord open for like another week before I close it down. So that way, campers could say bye to their camp friends,
So wait. So if you die tomorrow, are you like dead, or you can come back to life?
You can still come back to life.
Ooh. Okay.
I mean, I ain't gonna stop nobody from posting a funny photo. So, hello, tuned in late. Everyone decided to call me at 8. Rude. I'm just kidding. Hello. Continuing my current read, The Possession of Alba Diaz. My current hideout is at the lake. Greetings, salutations. Hi everyone on screen and chat. I'm on the last I'm on my last friend, but I wanted to pop in and hug the like button. Oh, thank you. Hello, reading Pumpkin Spice Cafe tonight. I read that last fall and I was like, whoa, this is not the warm and fuzzies I signed up for, but okay.
Is that the like fancy or like really, really pretty one written by like Lauren Graham or something?
Yeah.
And then there's the cinnamon roll one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was like, I was not prepared for this pumpkin spice, but okay.
Yeah.
I thought this was going to be so wholesome. Nope.
Yeah. I know. I was a little disappointed by it. I'm okay with like a little bit of spice, but I just didn't feel like I got like they brought me to that level before it happened.
Those are so cute. Though.
They're so pretty.
Cuter.
They're so pretty.
They're misleading.
Very misleading.
Wendy said she finished her book. It was so good. What are you going to read next? Summer said, made 56% of my book. I was thinking I was going to DNF. It's too long and confusing. Might start The Land next. Nice. Dan made it 14%. Read 40 pages of Fearful. 51%. That's awesome. April said I started reading The Mortal Queens tonight and made it 15% in.
Yay! That's our book club pick.
I'm reading that. I'm liking it so far.
Next week. I gotta start it this weekend.
We'll start it the day before.
Probably.
Read a good chunk, 62%. 2 more chapters read, 8% more on my Kindle. It's so good. Yay. Hi, Jules. Just got done recording with Gwen and Brandon for Gwen's podcast. Nice. I cannot wait to hear it. I need to read the book. They're discussing Not Quite Dead Yet by Holly Jackson. So,
I've heard a lot of mixed things about that.
I have too. But from what Gwen was telling me, she didn't flat out say she liked it, but the vibes I was picking up, she was liking it. So, reading On Thin Icing sounds like a cozy. I only read a few pages, went down a YouTube rabbit hole. Been there, done that, and did it again. Didn't get far, only 41 pages. Read a couple of chapters and got to 17%. More hellos. There's Brandon. Let me guess, he was the total opposite of liking it.
Because he's a hater. No, I'm just kidding.
Wow, Brandon, he was just saying hello, and they just started.
He's reading
What a warm welcome we give him.
reading the haters. He is a hater. No, I'm just kidding.
Just finished recording Gwen's podcast with Jules as well. I'll be reading The Haters by Robin Harding. I read that last summer. Hopefully you enjoy it. It's been a long day, so I'm excited to get some reading in. Yay. I started off on 2 times speed automatically on every book. I only do 3 if. Wow, way to leave us on a cliffhanger.
You didn't have enough room. Come on.
Sorry, I had to scroll a little bit.
Does Restream only let you have so many characters?
Probably.
In your comments? I've never noticed that.
I like Restream, but gosh, I don't know how it is on y'all's end, but I feel like the comments take 5 ever to pop up on the screen. So I'm like reading it
very much.
Dramatic. I never listened to any book less than 2 times the speed. Yeah, I feel like that's like a red flag.
That's my. It's a red flag.
If you read less than 2 times the speed.
Oh, okay. Yes.
The only like excuse is if you're not a reader. Otherwise, I'd be married to a red flag. So, look at all them beautiful faces. Thanks.
So sweet.
My husband refuses to listen to my audiobooks with me because I can't listen at one time speed, and he can't stand. My husband, when we get in the car, it like automatically connects to my phone. It's like, blah, 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 blah. He's like, "How do you listen to it?" I was like, "Shh, we're getting to the good part."
Just listen.
Even on YouTube videos and voice memos. Not YouTube videos for me, just because I'm lazy and don't do it. But like voice memos, Marco Polos, yeah, I have to speed it up.
Instagram, I hold down so that they are all sped
I'll
up.
do that like on TikTok videos too. Yeah, I'm like,
Mhm.
all right, get to the
Get
point.
to the point.
Yeah.
72% mother-daughter vacay becomes a search for a missing person and only a message from an unknown caller to follow. Ooh, that sounds good. I will say I haven't had the best luck with that author though. No reading. I was visiting my hubby before work and working on a puzzle. Cute. Dead until next year. Yeah, I mean that's also an option. I didn't think about that. Honestly, realistically, I'll probably scroll next, but I think I'll get into Wild Reverence,
Ooh.
which that's like what, a prequel to Divine Rivals.
Yeah,
know.
ish. Ish.
Says it's a standalone, but it's in like the same world. Or
Does it
wait,
follow
I'm thinking
the
of something
same-
else, I think.
It's in the same world, but like ahead of time.
Yeah.
Earlier in the timeline.
Are the same characters still in it?
No, because it's way ahead of their life.
Oh,
span.
like way.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
But now you have a third book after you fall in love with that one. It's a
Hannah,
win-win situation.
Was that
Yeah.
one of your books to read for your phone a friend?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
She chose Divine Rivals, and I just took it upon myself to go into the second book.
Right.
I mean, why not?
So good.
Made to page 63 of in Ghostwriter. Awesome. No, Hannah, I accidentally sent it before I was done typing.
No.
Oh,
Been there.
Thanks for the clarification. I will say this, Brandon, Jules, and I were pretty much all on the same side of things. Oh my gosh. Break the internet. So when all my kids talk, I'm like, okay, come on, let's get to the point.
Mhm.
I
fast forward then.
I work in customer service and I'm a manager, and like I feel that.
Oh my gosh.
It's kind of like mythology set up for Divine Rivals.
Oh, fun.
Still haven't read Ruthless Vows. I heard so many mixed things. I never got to it.
What? You can't go to that one and not have read Ruthless
Like
Vows.
the cliffhanger that it left you on?
Get back.
Absolutely.
I guess you're just gonna have to finish it and let Wendy know it was worth the read.
I will. I'm already going to let her know because it's so good already. 22 pages in. Come on, Wendy. Get it together.
Get it together. All right. Well, let's do one more sprint. Let's do 40 minutes so that way we'll end kind of closer to the top of the hour. Hopefully my internet doesn't break mid sprint. So, and look, we're all on screen. I love it. Okay. Happy reading. And if anyone has to go early, no harm, no foul. But let's get reading and then we'll come back. Happy reading.
I think she froze again. She's like in two places.
Jessie. Oh. Oh.
We got rid of one. Sam, your microphone is throwing me off. I thought it turned red when it was muted.
I thought it changed colors.
So it's orange right now, but it looks red. But yeah, when I mute myself, it turns red, but you can change colors.
Oh yeah, there's the okay, green. Blue! Ooh, I like that.
Or then like it changes.
I love it.
That's so fun.
It's fancy.
Well, should we like talk about what we read?
Sure.
Since we're like the star of the show now. Oh,
Oh,
Jessie!
she's here.
I heard microphone changing colors.
Yeah. No, you didn't miss anything.
We were just trying to distract ourselves.
Just chit chatting.
Oh, well, appreciate it. Everything was fine. I went to go turn off the ambiance and it just did not want to work. But
It looked like you were still reading.
What?
Yeah, it looked like you were very intensely reading. You're like,
Yeah, you were frozen on.
I
when you were
was. Well, since we were talking about Sam's microphone, she can go first. Did you read this time?
I did, in fact, and I didn't finish it. So I got 32 pages read, and I'm halfway in between a chapter, and I don't have like much left, and things are happening, and I'm like, now I want to read, and I should have read that first sprint, so I wouldn't be in this position.
Dang. What about you, Yvette?
I think I read about the same, like 33 pages. So I like it. It's real fun. Like the setup is, and that's like in the cover and everything. But like, you just find out that he's gonna like spy on her, so he has to get closer to her, and she's like,
stalkers, love that.
"Ooh, I need to get conveniently married." It's like, whoa, I wonder who. And so it's just like it's all coming together. I'm loving it.
I love that for you.
Yeah, it's fun.
How'd you do, Gabby? I think you're muted. Or I can't hear you.
There we go.
Okay.
I had my button pressed on my computer. I read a chapter that sprint, and then I was doing a couple things for work on my phone, and then I ended up scrolling.
Love that. Love that. Well, I know you DNF'd Murder by Memory, and I was having technical issues when you said the next book. So what are you reading, Elise, again?
The Supersonic Phallus.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I had to get my kids tucked in, so I didn't get to read a whole lot, but I'm up to 22% now. So, okay. I think it's the first Austin Powers movie where Dr. Evil like has that thing shaped space rocket or whatever. That's apparently what it looked like flying across the sky. So yeah. It's kind of funny. They're just like, it's so silly, but they're so serious about it because they're like serious journalists and they're like, we need to figure this out. Yeah. It's kind of fun.
It's so random, but I love it. And Hannah, how are those vowels? Are they still ruthless?
They're so ruthless. So good. I made it to 58, page 58. And that's about 14% of the book. And it's already so good.
Really?
So good.
Well, that's good. I made it to 32%. I started that book on sprints. So I'm like flying through this book. It's I'm really enjoying it. Like I think it's a fun ride, but also it has like scenes from like the actual like Scream movie that they're filming or was filmed, but then you have like scenes like in the past when they were teenagers acting in the show, like behind the scenes, and then there's like the reunion part of it. It's interesting. It's like a fun, silly slasher book, so I'm loving it. Everyone else, let us know how you did before we end for the night.
Is it YA?
No, no,
Okay.
shouldn't be, because it's like I know our main character was 18 when she filmed the video, and now it's like 20 years later,
Oh, okay.
and something happened when they were filming. Like I
Yeah.
don't know what happened, but something happened, and everyone on set kept a secret.
Yeah, I think I wrote to you that it reminded me, the way you said it reminded me of Hitchcock Hotel plus
Oh, yeah.
the movie Maxine. Like
I haven't seen that movie, but I can see Hitchcock Hotel.
there's like 3 of them. I haven't seen the movie, but I've like read the synopsis of them. That's like what I do with thrillers and horror movies. But it's like X was one of them, Pearl was another, and then Maxine is the latest one. And yeah, something happens when they were making a movie, and she becomes a star later, and there's like a serial killer out there.
Yeah. It's funny though, because they're like talking about like it's so like cheesy and cliche of like, oh, I'm the innocent one, but I'm the star of the show, and I'm gonna be the one that lives. And then she's got like the football boyfriend, and then her best friend is like the partier person. It's just so cheesy, but like in the best way.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Corinna read 43 pages of Fearful. Summer said decided to start a cozy fantasy, the House Witch. It has food on the cover, so it fits the dining hall. Ooh, the dining hall. Interesting. 25% into the Pumpkin Spice Cafe. Let's see. Amanda read 23 pages. She's at 66%. April scrolled a little, and they got 23% into Immortal Queens, liking it so far. Yay. Amber read 23 pages at Belladonna and really liking the book. I haven't heard anyone talk negatively about that book, so
It's so good.
Yeah.
I got to chapter 6 of Pirates Weekend. Interesting so far. Cute. I got to 21%. Amy finished her puzzle. You're welcome. We got one more night. Don't go too far. Been having a blast. Yay. I am reading Smile for the Cameras by Miranda Smith. Not the best photo, but I'm liking it. I think I'm spelling your name wrong. Sorry. No, you spelled it right. It's fine. Guys, with 78%, we'll probably need to finish this before sleep, or my brain will be trying to figure it out all night. Been there, done that. Well, thanks everyone in the chat for coming. Sorry for all the technical issues on my end. And thank you to all my guests. Thank you so much. We have one more night at the Readathon. Tomorrow is game night. So I'm going to have Gwen, Jules, Brandon, and Wendy. I feel like the 4 of them and I will have, well, I'm not playing. I'm just hosting. But I feel like I have like 4 very competitive people. So it should be pretty interesting. I think I have like 3 or 4 games. So I'm excited for that. And yeah, the killer is going to strike one more time. Don't know how many places. You'll have to wait. But yeah, we'll go ahead and end for the night. Make sure you check out everyone's channels or Instagrams. They're all linked down below.